Hey guys, it's me, Ring AAL. Hey guys, it's me, Logan. Hey guys, it's me, the Dragon King. Today, it's 5 in the morning. I just got back from a very long shift at work. But here I am now. It's very late. So I was thinking, what do I do? What do I do for the video today? And then it struck me. I looked over, as I do every night, to my favorite book, the Bible. I read it every night. See, backstory of Jesus. If you ever wondered what happened if you ever wondered what the BC stands for, best chapter. And the best chapter of this book is actually the Nile 3:15. It says, "And unto me give 3 pieces of bread, and I will give back to you 1 gold coin. Thus is the fair trade. In the name of Jebediah's coin, we crown you king of the economy, Donald Trump." I think the people that gave me this book might have added some chapters. It's just like Catholicism. Everyone's making their own books in this thing. That's really the beauty of it. Anyone can do it. I could do it. Hey, wait a minute. That might be a good video. Come on down, new book of the Bible. This is the Book of Logan. That's me, by the way. This is the Book of Thomas. That's not me, but it's nice. So I'm thinking in my book, I'm probably gonna place it. It's like a table of contents here. A bored child. That's me right now. I'm sleepy. Probably between Numbers and Joshua. Oh no, wait. Deuteronomy comes after Numbers. Wait, no it doesn't. Yes it does. Where's Joshua? Samuel. So I think I'll place my book in between Deuteronomy and Joshua. I believe that they find their promised land. Okay guys, so here's my big what if. What if the promised land was a little farther away and they had to keep walking some more in the desert for another 50 years. Just add that on to the count. So in this book, Moses, when they're walking, they come across a jungle. It's called the Jungle of Hope. In the Jungle of Hope, Moses and his son Yip, they discover a sheep with burning wool. Moses says, "This is familiar, but weren't you a bush last time?" And the sheep says, "Yeah, well, things can change." Well, then they become friends with the sheep. It's pretty cool, really. He's like, so you know all these Christians talking about their Holy Trinity? Well, little did they know there's actually a fourth. It's just not as cool to say the Holy Quadrilogy. The Holy Corners, the Holy Court. So actually the 4th member is this sheep. Moses rides it. He kind of leaves the Jews behind, but he goes and ventures out. Let me tell you, that sheep is quick. He can get them to the promised land in no time. 50 years, more like 50 minutes. Just bumping some tunes and laying them back. Some all-time greats, like
Jesus is my superhero.
What's some good old Christian hymns? I'm pretty sure that might be about Christ. I'm pretty sure that's new. I don't think that was around in the time of Moses. Did they even have music back then? Probably not. They're probably just banging on pans and shit and going, oh, oh, oh. So here's my, here's my hymn now. Every time a new book gets released, just like movies, they have a tie-in song. When this book was released way back in 15,000 BC, they had a tie-in song, and it did top the charts. I don't know if it ever hit number 1, but it was up there. It went a little something like this. Moses and his friend the sheep, they're walking in the woods. Moses and his friend the sheep, they're doing things that they shouldn't did. God told them not to go and eat the apple, but they did. 'Cause that sheep was possessed by the soul of Adam. Adam was punished by God because he came back from the dead. Adam was sent to hell where it is read. That's why the sheep doesn't appear in any books, because he was sent to hell in that one. The sheep was sent to hell immediately because he sinned. Oh yeah, he sinned. That That sheep was a bastard because he is Adam and he sinned and sinned. And Eve was there too. She was inside of you. Because there's a little bit of Eve in all of us. It's called the womb. I was born from a woman. And so were you. And thus we are all placed into a cavern of sin at birth. Before birth, really, that's where we come out of. We're all born from sin, okay? And that's what it means to be a human man. No one is perfect. That's the way it is. That's how it's always been, because that is good. This is God's world, and He made you. Imperfections and all, you're looking good. Welcome to the world of Jesus Christ. He hasn't been born yet, but it is nice to live here. Knowing He'll come. He'll be here someday, sooner or later. It might be now or in 1,000 years. It might be in 10,000 actually. Are we Greek or are we Roman? Is this the time of the Egyptians? Are the Egyptians at the same time as the Greeks or no? I know that the Jews were slaves in deep old Egypt now. But they were freed and they ran away to the promised land. It is a jungle. It is a jungle. There are apes in the jungle and it is cool. There are monkeys and there are birds. There are also lizards. There are also lions, but that's not very cool, so we'll stay away. It is a scary world out there for everyone. It is a scary world out there, whether or not you have fun, so you better take advantage of it. Grab it by the horns and take yourself down to have a good time, because your time is limited too. Whether you like it or not, someday you'll die. So why bother trying to stay serious? Just have fun. Just liven up. Because if you don't use it now, you might not have enough time. Your time may not be enough. So use it while you can. You don't need a plan. Just do some shit. Because that's how it is. God put you on this world to do some shit. Jesus put this world to put you on some shit. Just do it, whatever you're thinking now. Whatever it is, do it, I don't care if it's wrong. What's in your head? Is it bad? That's even better. I'm not the devil. God wants you to do something now. Whatever it is, do it now. I don't really care if it's good or bad, just do it. Just do it. And that's what the sheep sang to Moses in my book of the Bible. Shit, it's 5 in the morning, and I bet people probably heard that. I was being pretty loud. But the book ends, well, I already told you the sheep got sent to hell because they kind of discovered his true identity towards the end there. He was Adam, and he was trying to put the world into sin. Not sure where that twist came from, but that's why we don't see him again after old Genesis. No, he was in a different one after that. Cain and Abel. Brothers. I think it was called Brothers. It was definitely called Brothers. But then after that, the story goes on as you already know. They find the promised land. Some other shit happens. Jesus is born and dies, and then Revelations. But that's my book. I think it fits in pretty smoothly, all things considered. From now on, every print of the Bible is going to have this book in it, whether you like it or not. I don't make the rules, you guys. The Pope did this. Take it up with him, okay? I'm not a pastor. I'm no priest. I'm just saying what needs to be said. Church it up. It's Sunday, guys. Just go out there, live a little for the Lord. Whatever you're thinking, do it. Do it. Whatever you're thinking about, do it now. Bless. May the hearts be with you. Good night.